Tonight's headlines are brought to you by McDonald's and Mariana's Coffee.
Good evening, Commonwealth, and thanks for watching the Channel 2 News. Let's take a look at tonight's top stories. A Navy destroyer is docked at the port of Saipan. Also tonight, a local male is held at a $250,000 bail. And net energy metering is a hot topic in the community. The author explains his bill. In sports, softball league for middle schoolers kicked off this weekend. Stay with us, we have these stories and more up next.
When ordering the best Big Mac ever made in all of Big Mac history, with more special sauce in every bite, expect some unexpected company. He does this all the time.
Introducing the bigger and better Double Big Mac, a taste sensation with 4 beef patties, Big Mac sauce, and the works. Hurry before the Hamburglar steals it away. Robble robble for a limited time only at McDonald's.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
The USS Hopper arrived in Saipan today, bringing in over 300 sailors for some rest and recreation time.
Well, we want to welcome the Commander Willis and the crew of USS Hopper. Obviously, I heard that they were going to visit since October, November, but they had to cancel that because of operational issues. But we're glad that they're here, and we welcome them to Saipan, and we look forward to them enjoying their stay here.
The USS Hopper's home port is Pearl Harbor in Hawaii. Commander Corey Millis says the ship has been sailing through Indo-Pacific since October. There is still many miles ahead before their deployment is over.
Most of the crew has already made reservations probably weeks or months ago because they've been looking forward to this trip so much. So a lot of them, as soon as we get the ship cleaned up and ready to go, they'll be off and staying in hotels all over the island. And there's a few that'll sleep on the ship, and we have duty, so that they'll have to be on the ship for duty. But other than that, most of the crew will be out in town, in the restaurants and the hotels and on the beaches for the next few days.
Local media were able to tour the top deck to learn more about the destroyer.
You're on the forecastle or forecastle of the ship. You're on an Arleigh Burke class destroyer. We're USS Hopper, number 70. And behind me is the 5-inch gun. We use this gun for surface warfare and air warfare, and then also naval gunfire support. So if we were to have to prepare a beach for landings for Marines, we would use that gun to prepare the beach, if you will.
On deck is also the vertical launch system cells that carry various missiles on board, such as Tomahawk missiles, vertically launched ASROC, or Standard missiles.
Various missions, but mostly surface warfare and air warfare and land attack.
And if you look up again, there's another gun.
That's the close-in weapon system. It's called CWIS. It's used for surface warfare to shoot other ships or air warfare to shoot down aircraft or missiles coming inbound to the ship.
Upon touring the ship, Commander Andrea Benvenuto tells us a special Navy tradition with this bell.
To have a baby baptized in the ship's bell. So if there's someone who's part of the ship's company or maybe is related to someone on the ship, they'll request to have the baby baptized in the bell. So they take this off and fill it with holy water and have the baby baptized.
The crew has been looking forward to this port stop for quite some time. Mariner Vaez and Commander Benvenuto tells us what they are looking forward to in their time here in Saipan.
Yeah, I'm very excited actually about the cultural sites and the nature. It looks amazing, and the beaches obviously. We've been underway for a while, so a little bit of sun sounds amazing. And some food. We already had the recommendations. So.
I'm looking forward to the food as well and possibly sleeping in a nice bed in a hotel. So looking forward to that. And meeting the local people and hearing about your local culture and all that. I'm really excited to see the beautiful beaches too. Yeah. The water was so beautiful when we were coming in this morning. So.
Hopper will be docked at the Saipan port for 5 days and 4 nights, giving them enough time to explore the island.
A $250,000 bail has been set on a man who police say killed a man in an altercation. Court documents say that the initial report came January 6th about an unconscious male lying outside of Cool Laundry in Cagman. The man was later identified as Lark Cassian. Authorities say that when they arrived, they found Cassian unconscious with his mouth swollen and covered in dried blood. In addition to this, they say he had a scraped knee and bloody pants. Cassian was reported to the Commonwealth Health Center that same day, and he was pronounced dead 6 days later. The cause of death was reported to be bleeding in the head. DPS says that when they went to Cool Laundry to investigate, they encountered Calvin Tagabuel, who allegedly mentioned to police that he had fought with Cassian days prior. Tagabuel told police that he was asked for help by a security guard who was allegedly being threatened by Cassian. Tagabuel says that Cassian threatened him to a fight and that he punched Cassian in the mouth, causing him to fall to the ground. Tagabuel told police that he carried the unconscious Cassian to the stairway near Cool Laundry entrance and asked the security guard not to call an ambulance. Tagabuel appeared in a bail hearing Friday where Judge Camacho set a $250,000 bail. He is being charged with voluntary manslaughter and aggravated assault and battery. Tagabuel has been appointed the public defender and is next scheduled to appear in court for a preliminary hearing on February 9th.
I just want to tell the public that, we are being very diligent and we're being careful. I just ask that, people should be well informed and please read. I'm not trying to wire up anybody's emotion. I'm trying to be very logical and be very reasonable, because at the end of the day, we are going to be ratepayers, whether we like it or not.
Representative Vincent Odon says there is a lot of misconception on the net energy metering bill, a legislation proposing to repeal the net energy metering in the Commonwealth. The Committee on Public Utilities, Transportations, and Communications held a public hearing on Friday, where most in attendance opposed the bill.
We're not trying to get rid of net metering. Net metering is an awesome program. But the thing is, can we afford it? And there is a way to make it affordable. It's just not right now.
According to Odon, one of the biggest misconceptions is that consumers who already invested in the solar energy installation will be affected by the proposed legislation.
And in our bill, we did include a savings clause. And the purpose of that savings clause is to protect those that are already in the system. We can't touch them. Under contract, constitutional contract law, you cannot renege on something like that. But anybody else that's coming in, we're going to have to do a rate study and, cost of service study before, they do some sort of contract.
Aldon says there are several factors that pushed him to introduce the legislation. Since Typhoon Soudelor and Super Typhoon Yutu, the Commonwealth Utilities Corporation has rebuilt its grid system.
So the system that we have right now, the grid, is a lot better than it was before. The only problem that we have is, the big problem that we have is the power plant. The power plants are older than me, or almost as old as me. And that has never been replaced. It's only little by little, and it wasn't, the state-of-the-art generators or whatnot. It's refurbished generators.
Aldon says he wants renewable energy and that it's also a need.
We shouldn't be at the mercy of the market, when it comes to the oil price. But can we, I'm a firm believer that yes, we can go over 50% renewable, and we should. In that way, our rates will drop, and we shouldn't be so dependent on the market and the control of, outside forces. But can we control a part of our destiny? Yes, we can.
Aldon also believes that having a good infrastructure system is good for the economy.
I'm a very firm believer that if you want a good economy, you better have a good infrastructure. And the base, the foundation of an infrastructure is your utilities. Your water, your power, and your sewer. You have that, and it's stable and it's affordable, you're going to have people coming in to invest. Even people on island, they would want to invest because it's cheaper now, to open up a business. The utility rate is not going to kill you. So that's the reason why, I'm very adamant and very focused on just trying to help fix CUC to get that standard where it's fair and it's affordable.
The committee is currently awaiting a few studies from CUC before moving forward with the legislation.
Get your goods here with care and attention with Micronesia Air Cargo Services. MAX is all about connections. Daily flights to and from Guam, 4 times a week to Rota, and bi-weekly flights to Tinian. We are connecting the Marianas. Perishable goods, Home Depot furniture and appliances, even live animals, operating since 2013. Check out our Thursday special to Rota from Guam and Saipan. Call Max at 670-288-6227. If it fits, we'll take it. At one of Saipan's beaches, this mother lays about 100 eggs under the cover of darkness. She hides her nest as best she can and then slowly makes her way back to the ocean. The eggs hatch and the babies head for the sea, where they will face a daily dose of danger. Just 1 in 1,000 will make it to adulthood. Those that do will one day lay their own eggs. Sea turtles are protected under CNMI law. If you see one that is stranded or if you see illegal activity, call the hotline at 287-8537.
One of the best addresses in Saipan has office space available now, right in the heart of things. The Marianas Business Plaza offers reasonable rates and can help build to suit your needs. You'll love the central location, just 15 minutes from the airport and 10 minutes from Garapan. Ample and covered parking keeps your vehicle close and protected. 2 restaurants for easy access, lunch, dinner and business meetings. Building security and 24-hour access to your office. Backup generators, so you can run your business in all weather. And 3 elevators mean easy and convenient access. It's the address in Saipan, the Marianas Business Plaza.
Acting Police Commissioner Anthony Macaronis has expressed interest for an official appointment to head the NMI Department of Public Safety. A week ago, Macaronis told reporters the decision is on the governor, Governor Arnold Palacios.
I can't tell you that right now. That decision will be made soon, but I'm glad that he's showing interest. We'll let you know. You folks will be probably the first to know, of course, with him when we make those decisions.
Macaronis was designated to head DPS after former Commissioner Clement Bermudez resigned from his post on January 26. Macaronis, a retired police officer, was to serve as Deputy Commissioner for the Corrections Department before returning to DPS. He also served on the Board of Parole last year.
A local man who was arrested after allegedly shooting a victim in the ankle with a pellet rifle has been found guilty. According to court documents, 46-year-old Sergio Rangamar was originally charged with 2 counts of assault with a dangerous weapon, 2 counts of assault, and 2 counts of disturbing the peace. Court documents say that the incident occurred on July 19th in the Chalan Laulau village. Rangamar fired multiple shots towards 2 victims who were walking in the area, hitting one of them in the ankle. The victims told police that they heard him shouting at them to get out of the area. Rangamar then walked away and the victims called 911. An empty Crossman .22 caliber pellet container was found in Rangamar's residence and procured by police. After a 2-day bench trial this month, Associate Judge Teresa Kim Tenorio found Rangamar guilty of assault and battery, assault, and 2 counts of disturbing the peace. A sentencing hearing for Rangamar is scheduled on June 11th.
Fast, fun, and easy. That's how your home Wi-Fi should be. So start with an internet plan that fits your budget. Introducing your home Wi-Fi starter pack, also known as WISP. Enjoy up to 25 megabits per second for as low as $35 a month. Plus, a free router with your wireless subscription. That's hours of movies, games, social media, and more endless fun. Get your Wi-Fi starter pack today only at Docomo Pacific. Better together. Additional conditions may apply.
When ordering the best Big Mac ever made in all of Big Mac history, with more special sauce in every bite, expect some unexpected company. He does this all the time.
Introducing the bigger and better Double Big Mac, a taste sensation with 4 beef patties, Big Mac sauce, and the works. Hurry before the Hamburglar steals it away. Gobble gobble for a limited time only at McDonald's.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Premium office space available now at the Hermosa Vista Business Park on Capitol Hill. Upgrade your work-life balance and enjoy a distinctive blend of location and nature with open spaces and ocean views. It's the perfect place for creative professionals who want real results. Call us at 670-483-4750 or email hvsaipan@gmail.com.
Hi, I'm Dre, one of the personal trainers here at Gold's Gym, and today we're going to show you a Bulgarian split squat, a fantastic lower body exercise that should be a main staple in your training. Now the first thing we want to address is the rear foot placement. Now whether it's toes on or toes off, just find what's comfortable for you. The bigger issue we want to tackle is the height of the box or bench. You see, when you set up on a box or a bench that's too high, that inherently puts an aggressive stretch on the front of your hip. Oftentimes, that sensation will take away from the working leg, the leg that's on the floor. And when you start to add load in this faulty position, you're bound to run into some problems, particularly if you got some mobility restrictions. So Jamila's gonna set up, she's gonna descend with control, and from there just stand tall.
Buenas sports fans.
Saipan Baseball League Middle School Girls Softball season kicked off over the weekend. Mount Carmel hit the ground running with the win, beating Francisco Middle School with a 19-5 finisher. SBL and PSS has collaborated to make the season happen. SBL coordinator Kyle Hokog shares more.
There was a gap with the softball in the PSS athletics program. I took it upon, with the Saipan Baseball League to get the softball going back in the Marianas, more so to try and get the bat and ball game going, and that was really the main thing here. And we get to see, right, I know we're a baseball federation. However, the bat and ball game, even onto softball, we still get to see, the same plays are playing out, the same IQ, pretty much, is still needed. So I felt that, it'd be really helpful if, for our youth to continue doing, this, or actually starting with this and then continue on to, our outside leagues when we do have them, whether it's baseball or softball. PSS athletics program has talked to, the Saipan Baseball League, and wanting to use the slow pitch softball as a launch pad to underarm fast pitch. I know that's intended for the next year's sports, the next school year sports. So we'll kind of see. I know we're assessing that, especially with the capacity for, having officials and also just making sure that our youth and our students are able to understand the game and have love the game.
Hey, golfers, come north and practice your game at the Marianas Driving Range. New Year's local specials. 10-piece coupon books available for just $60. That's a $10 savings. Want to get really good? Come work on your swing every day for just $99 per month. It's our practice pass and you're going to love it. Grab your passes and go straight to the range. You can social distance and chip all at the same time, and the views are free. Reserve now at marianastrekking.com. You can pay online, open 7 days a week.
Taking a look at our weather, tonight is looking to be partly cloudy with isolated light showers. Lows around 76, a 10% chance of showers, and northeast winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. Tuesday is expected to be partly cloudy with isolated light showers as well. Highs around 86, a 10% chance of showers, and northeast winds 15 to 20 miles per hour. Tuesday night through Wednesday night, partly cloudy with isolated light showers. Northeast winds 10 to 20 miles per hour, lows around 76, highs around 86, and a 10% chance of showers. There is a high risk of rip currents through Tuesday afternoon along east-facing reefs. Low tide this evening will be negative 0.1 feet at 10:30 p.m. before going up to 2 feet at 6:39 a.m. tomorrow morning. Low tide tomorrow morning will be 1.7 feet at 10:37 a.m. before going up to 2 feet at 3:09 p.m. tomorrow evening.